Hi guys, my name is Kasam Mustafa. So actually I'm going to teach you for YC. So for that first I will start from the beginning. That is, I will tell you about higher order derivatives. There are types of higher order derivatives. First are homogeneous and second are non-homogeneous. Non-homogeneous higher homogeneous uh, equations. So there are two equations actually, homogeneous and non-homogeneous. For homogeneous, uh, fx is equal to 0, and for non-homogeneous fx is not equal to 0. So for that, so first we will actually start from a generalized equation, that is constant dn phi over dyn dy to the power n plus another constant d n minus y n minus 1 multiplied by y upon dx n minus 1. Actually this n is order, so order decreases and the constant changes, is equal to fx as d d is equal to d to the power n over over dx to the power n. So we will convert this equation into a big D. So that would be d to the power n multiplied by y plus another constant d to the power n minus y multiplied by y plus so on is equal to fx. So actually now this will be converted into this function of d multiplied by y is equal to fx. As yc is a complementary function, yp is a particular integral, and yg is a general equation. So yg is equal to yp plus yc. So a function of d multiplied by y is equal to fx. For finding yc, fx becomes 0. So the equation becomes constant d to n d to the power n multiplied by y upon dxn plus another constant and so on till it is equal to 0, fx is equal to 0. Then we will take we take y as common from this equation, and this whole equation is called an auxiliary equation. This whole equation, which represents the constants and this d, is called an auxiliary equation. So we will start off with the first case, that is real and distinct roots. So there is an equation, uh, 2 2 d square y over dx square minus 2 dy over dx minus 6y is equal to 0. Now we will convert this we will convert this into into this d, that is now the equation would be 2d square y minus 2dy minus 6y is equal to 0. Now we will take y as common, and now we will solve this equation, and the roots are coming minus 3 over 2 and 2. So the yc equation would be c1 e to the power minus 3 over 2x, first constant, first root, then plus c2 e to the power 2x, the second root. Now this is the equation for the first case of yc. Now there are real and repeated roots. So there is an equation. We will convert this again, the same procedure, and the roots are coming d minus 3 and d minus 3. Two roots, two real and repeated roots are coming. So the yc equation would be c1, a constant, plus c2x, a bracket close, e to the power minus 3x. The 3 is the real root, and for suppose if there would be 3 roots, then this would be c1 plus c2x plus c3x square. Now case 3, imaginary roots. So the equation is given d square y over dx square minus dy over dx plus y is equal to cos x minus sin x. Now we will make this whole 0 and we will take out y common. So the equation we will make is d square minus d plus 1 is equal to 0. Now using quadratic formula we find the roots. Half plus under root 3 upon 2 iota and half minus under root 3 upon 2 iota. As we know that these both roots are conjugate, so for the imaginary roots there is a different formula of YC, that is e to the power half x. Half is this, and then bracket open c1 cos under root 3 upon 2 x plus c2 sin under root 3 upon 2 x. So overall the equation, actually these are the imaginary roots and this is the real root. So overall this equation would be e to the power half x c1 cos under root 3 upon 2 x plus c2 sin under root 3 upon 2 x. Imaginary under root 3 it comes from here and half comes from here. This is real and this is imaginary. So this is the YC equation for imaginary roots. This was the last case of YC. So YC is completed. Thanks for watching the video.